survey about your experience on this call. Please remain on the line after the call. This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Thanks for calling FedEx. My name's Adrian. How may I help you today?
Hi, apparently FedEx person did not leave a door tag at all for me to understand that you don't have my right phone number.
Yes, ma'am. Let me see. Do you have a tracking number by any chance?
Yeah, so I'm still waiting for my package, and I did call on, I believe it was Friday, and no one's called me back, so I get to do your work for you.
Yes, ma'am. Is it okay if I get that tracking number?
Sure. 4114-7235-8778.
8778. Let me see. And can I get your name and the address?
Sure. Angela Cook, 72 Oak Street, number 406, Portland, Maine, 04101.
Angela, is it okay if I put you on a brief hold real quick?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
FedEx shipping services at more than 1,900 FedEx office print and ship centers. More than 300 FedEx office locations are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make it, print it, pack it, ship it. All FedEx representatives are still assisting other customers. Please stay on the line. Your call will be answered shortly. FedEx Global Trade Manager can help you take that hassle.
Hi, Angela. I'm sorry about that hold. So yeah, apparently they're holding the package right now because the driver is trying to get in contact with you, but I can
He didn't try and get in contact with me. He made something up. He never left a notice. Okay? There was no paperwork. This is not getting in contact. It's not even trying to get into contact. That's why I get to do your work for you. And this is the second time I've called.
But what I can do is I can put in your number and they can get in contact with you as soon as possible.
Shouldn't that have happened the last time I got in contact with you? And since you didn't get in contact with me, I'm calling you again?
Apparently there was what's called miscommunication and they got your wrong phone number, so I just put in the correct number right now.
Now, the technicality is you're misapplying a miscommunication to I've already contacted you about this problem. And now you're saying that that was a miscommunication, so we have to do it again to have someone contact me, for which you append from the beginning that he tried to communicate with me, but he didn't. He left no notice.
I'm sorry about that. But
can you find out who that was, and can you put it in their file and make sure the person above them understands that there was no trying there? That was a vain effort to lie, fair and square. But it's not fair and square because I'm actually the person doing your work for your business. You're advertising that you're a delivery service, and I'm doing your work. And not only did I get no notice from Shirk and Jerk for 3 delivery attempts. I had to go suss it online. I had to contact you. I talked to someone on Friday who said your organization would get back to me. And it's Monday, closing in on the afternoon, and I get to call you again, and you say that it's a miscommunication?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that, and I apologize for real. But I mean, I could just get your phone number and then get in contact with you as soon as possible.
I believe I did that on Friday. Why is this not noted?
Well, they couldn't get in contact with you because they got the wrong number. But
I called to figure out what was the problem with the driver, FedEx driver, leaving no notice. Out of 3 times, I had to do my own R&D online to see that he forged what I said on his memo that I could read online because I received no notice. So I called on Friday, and I've already had this conversation to discover you don't have my correct phone number. Okay, so I've already spoken to an agent who apparently then did diddly squat with my last phone call on top of your driver, forging information that he had contact with me, and I said for you to hold my package. For how long? You know?
Like I could put a complaint in for that driver if you like.
I would like.
Yes, man. Let me get this real quick.
And how does this accountability follow up? Because this is the second time this has happened, I would say, in this season. Okay? In this mere season, your FedEx driver also left no fucking notice last time I ordered something. And then I get to jump through the hoops and carry your work. Okay? So what? So I can hand off to another shirk and jerk who says, I apologize for the miscommunication. I'm like, what are you not getting here? Okay. Are you guys not poised to do your job, your advertising? Because if you're not poised to do your job for advertising, you should stop advertising. You're a delivery service because you're a delivery scandal.
Yes, ma'am, I understand, but I mean, I could file that complaint in for you if you'd like.
Well, I enjoy your monotone therapy because you get paid while I rant and your business squats on me. So what was the question again? You want what?
I just needed your phone number.
Yeah, this is
I can log that into your note. I can log into the note.
That's great, because this is my second time I'm giving it. So let's see if we can get it straight this time.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
My phone number is 207 239 990 24. When will I expect a call?
Within an hour or two, ma'am.
Hallelujah. I will expect a call within an hour or two. I can't believe it. It would be a miracle. Just sit here and shirk and jerk myself as best I can in my imagination. While I wait for the spoken follow-through.
So that was 207-239.
Yes.
Put that in real quick. And then I got it logged in. So yeah, just be expecting a call within an hour or two, and then they'll let you know what's going on there.
Is this usual par for course? I mean, am I the only person who complains that the driver doesn't leave a note? And then
No, ma'am. Okay. No, you're not the only one. I mean, I understand because it happens sometimes too, and the only thing I can do is just I can help you out. We can file a complaint if you like, and we could since in this case you needed the right phone number to be put in the system, I got it for you.
Yes, well, I already called to rectify the phone number, so I don't understand again why I get to call again on the same issue that apparently rectified when I spoke to someone live.
Nah, yes, ma'am. And I'm sorry about that agent. That agent might have just gotten the wrong information and all that, but I got the correct information from you, and I repeated the number for you, so it's the correct number that I put in the system. So they should be calling you within an hour or two, and they should follow you up with that package.
Great. I was so nice. People understand their job there, I guess.
Nah, yes, ma'am.
All right. I guess I'll hang up on you so I can wait for the miracle person to call me in 1 hour.
All right, yes, ma'am. Thanks for calling Factory. Have a good day, Angela.
Bye. 1 hour. The spectacle of 1 hour. The order I'm waiting for is amazing grass, and it's nutrition. I couldn't go through their website. Their website wouldn't accept my debit card, so I called in person. I never actually gave them my phone number, but I've ordered from them before. So either they don't have a number to work with, FedEx, or they've got an old number supplied by Amazing Grass from an old transaction. But why is it I am present and I am being held accountable to a question that no one's asking, and I'm to be found at fault with that for not supplying that for your business -T to presume that I'm not capable inherently. I vaguely remember when delivery services, UPS, and whatnot prided themselves on providing a service. To me, it's just all about fumes, riding on the fumes of creating your value, but you're not producing it anymore. You stand workers to prostitute what you would do, yet you yourself, anyone in FedEx, etc., is not capable of producing. Tell me there was a miscommunication. I'm like, yes, I'm presently speaking. Why are you not hearing? Why cannot you be presently accountable even? So when the worker at UPS asks if I want a complaint against the driver for not leaving any record that he attempted to deliver the package I bought, and the worker at FedEx has to ask me twice, do I want to complain? Yes, the first time. Yes, the second. This worker is not providing accountability. How do I know this person is complained against? Why don't you give me the person's name? I'll lodge my complaint. Okay. Then he can pay me for the service to restrain into my vein, VEIN, name, even, gestate and gestate, to lend it again. Hello.
Hello, hi, this is Debbie at FedEx. Is this Angela?
This is she.
Hi, we have a package going to you. It's 72 Oak Street, number 406.
Yeah, I'm glad someone finally got in touch with me.
Yeah, the only numbers that are on the package are 5 for your phone number.
It's curious. I never gave the shipper my phone number, but I have placed an order before because I ordered it over the phone. But on your end, your FedEx delivery driver provided no notice that he was even here. And this happened last time, okay?
Yeah, I think you had told me that. I think it was me that had talked to you. My driver's saying that there's no code to get into you. Are you there all the time?
I go to work on occasion, so I'm not here all the time. He could at least put a note on the foyer window.
So that you know to call.
Exactly. I don't even know it arrives.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not good. Absolutely. So I can tell that driver. I do know I have a new driver in that area once again because we changed, a lot of things changed, and so I can put that in as a note to make sure door tags are left. So what's a good day to go there?
Well, preferably before November 2nd, because I'm getting bunion surgery and I won't be on my feet to go downstairs to get a package.
Right. Well, we're able to, we can go there tomorrow. That's not an issue. I mean, long as there's no roads that are still closed around there. I'm not even sure how the roads are right now. I came in when it felt like twist was happening.
That's true. Today, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, they were saying they didn't have a code for the door. Did you want to give them that so they can bring it up to you?
There isn't a code for the door. Usually, I don't know how the other people that deliver, I don't know how they get in. It's a key fob or you buzz the apartment. If I'm not here, I can't let you in. But if someone else is coming in, certainly they can do that. At the very least, I understand.
Door tag.
Well,
okay, so
that sounds reasonable, don't you think?
Absolutely. But again, there was no phone number for them to call. So, and we did call the shipper, and they hadn't gotten back to us.
Okay, and well, I called on Friday and took this information down to find out that you didn't have a phone number, and I didn't receive any reply back, and had to call Monday to give the same information.
We actually called them on the 10/23.
And I called you on Friday. And
Here?
yes, that's why I feel like I'm doing, I'm going to kick some down for helping you deliver this package.
Okay. So you
I'm doing your work.
The number or you called this number?
I called the number by going to your website that says contact. So I presume it's
The 800 number.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, and they sent us a note, which is what I am. They sent out a tracing request.
But I sent this on Friday, and they said they would get back to me on Monday, and it was nearly afternoon, and no one had got back to me, so I called again.
Okay. All I know is I just got this in at 10. Let's see. 8 cent. I can't even read that. I'd have to go back through.
I imagine.
I know we just printed it off just now.
Well, I just
recently at the same time.
Yeah, I just recently called again because I'm like, I expected a call in the morning, not bearing down on noon. So I did call Friday.
Absolutely.
I called Friday by going to the website to call the contact number, found out you didn't have the right number, provided the right number, was told I was going to hear back on Monday, did not hear back, in the morning, knowing if I don't hear back in the morning, the package is not going to arrive today. And knowing that my days of mobility are closing down and I wanted this package before surgery, now it's pinning me against your end,
right.
dropping the ball.
Right. So I can have them call you at this number tomorrow?
Sure.
And I don't know in that area. I can what times. Let's see.
You're welcome to do that. The only thing is that I work on call, so I don't really know what my schedule is.
Okay.
But I will anticipate. I'll try to anticipate to be here.
I will, well, should they, well, then I'm not exactly sure how we process this. Should I have them call your number and you tell them if you're there or not?
If that works for you, I know that other people.
I could call you in the morning. I don't know what time you get up, but I can ask my driver what time they're going to be in the area tomorrow. I mean,
Sure.
with this stupid weather, I don't know how the roads, like I said, I don't know what they look at. They're demoed as far as I can see it
Yeah.
when I'm looking online. So everybody is like being routed every which way. I know that a lot of packages like are coming back.
Okay.
And going back out again tomorrow. So I could call you, what's the earliest?
You know what? 7 or 8 a.m. is fine.
7 or 8 to call you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call you and tell you what time they're in that area. You could tell me if that's any good for you.
Okay.
And then I'll have them call when they get there.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry again for all the inconvenience. And I will put your number into my system. Hopefully it doesn't change.
Okay. Thanks, Debbie.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.